Hello, hello. I think we are live, maybe. I think my camera is crooked. Are we live? Looks like we're live. No, we're not live. All right, here we go. All right, nobody wants to talk to me. There are 9 of you from what I see, but no one wants to talk to me. I feel like my camera is crooked. Hold on. So as you can see, as you can see, the new lamp is here, so we don't have to sit in the dark. Hi, Hermione Ayasaki. Ooh, I like it, Ayasaki. Oh my god, I can't. Like, I'm so fucking congested. I'm not even sick. I'm just. Hi, Fred. It's just. Hi, Bob. Like you. Ugh, horrible. My eyes are so sensitive in winter. Like any kind of cold, any kind of anything, makes me cry. Hi, Tomas Orrego. Orrego. Sorry. Yeah. So I wake. I told you guys this before. I can't even talk. This is too early for me to do live stream. Hi, Kevin. So Hi, Jared. I don't have heat in my room because I just keep a lot of shit during the year. Hi, Nightwolf. On my the heat thing, and then I get too lazy to like organize this corner. So I just use a portable heater, and it's not even cold. Like it's really not, like right now I don't have any heat, I don't have anything working, and it's fine, but it's on a like a chilly-ish side. I'm wearing sweatpants, I'm wearing long sleeve shirt. But when I wake up, I guess because like when you sleep your temperature drops and blah blah blah, I wake up and I always wake up and my eyes always start crying because of just like the cold air. And usually it's not a problem because, my mornings are usually, for me, like I have my breakfast, I open my laptop, I answer my emails, I plan whatever I need to do. Hi, Jonathan, whatever I need to do for the day. And then my eyes adjust within like, I don't know, an hour, and then everything is fine. But today I woke up very late because I got home very late last night. I was at the rehearsal, I was at the recording, and after forever. I know who they are, but I haven't. Cool. So I got up, I got my coffee, and I started doing makeup for the live stream. And like I'm doing makeup and everything is like crying. I do makeup and then like, oh my god, I had to like retouch my makeup like 10 times. It's so annoying, and I'm still crying right now. Like I'm feeling it at the corner of my eyes. It's so fucking annoying. Hi, Anthony. If I went outside right now, oh my god, it would be like death to my eyes. Like I would literally like just, and I also I am a little bit congested, so maybe that too. But it's so fucking annoying. Also, guys, I haven't had breakfast yet because, well, it's 2, but I wake up late. I live in the second part of the day. Will your lashes stick and behave today? I'm using different glue these days. So the lashes that I had to take off during that live stream, that glue has always been bad, but it's easy to take it off. So now the glue that I'm using now, it's very good glue, but it's hard to take it off after. But I guess I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick to that. Fuck, maybe I am getting sick or something. Like I'm all like weird. 2 p.m. is too early for me to do anything, but I have to be somewhere at 7, which I don't know how that's gonna go. A new single from Bruce Dickinson just released the other day for his upcoming new solo album. That dude is fucking unstoppable. How old is he? And he's still like, go, 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 go. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, Hermione. Hey, Anastasia, love the content. Thank you so much, for Russell. All right, let's chit chat for just a couple more minutes, and then we'll start with the request. We have only 2 preset requests today, and then we'll move on to live requests right away. He's 60 fucking 5. It's crazy. And it's not even old, you know. Right now people live to like 90, but like he still has like the entire career ahead of him. But hi Jingles. But it's just crazy. You can literally just sip margarita on a beach for the rest of your life and not do shit and just enjoy life. But like he's like go 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 go, really fucking cool. I was around Madison Square Garden last night, and it was the last Kiss concert ever. So I don't know if you guys know, they announced that this particular concert last night, it's gonna be the last of their career. And the entire Madison Square Garden was covered in like last concert, blah blah blah. Last time to see Kiss, obviously it was sold out, and after I came back from my recording, because my recording is in Jersey, I came back to Penn Station, which is Madison Square Garden, and I got some food at this place where I always go. And then like all the fucking Kiss crowd came in, and everyone was like, oh, like, they had like the Kiss makeup and everything. And then I had a quick conversation with this, like a stage tech guy, and their schedule is stupid, ridiculous. Like today he was like, because 25 trucks arrived at 3 in the morning to be set up for the show. So at 3 in the morning, they had to start setting up the equipment from 25 trucks from Kiss, and they couldn't do it last night because last night there was some sort of a game or whatever, I don't know. So he had to be there at 3 in the morning to set things up. It all had to be ready by a certain time for the sound check, for the rehearsal. No! Okay, we're back. We're back. Hold on, guys. I dropped you. Hold on. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me put you right here. It's a new lamp. Okay, hold on. Oh no, did I break this one too? Yo, this will suck if I broke this one too. Anastasia. What happened there? I mean, we can also do it like this. Like, I think it will be fine too. But let me see if I can. God damn it! I need a new. Love the new view. I wonder if I need a better what do you call it? Bigger table, because like everything that needs to fit on this table is just way too much. Okay, hold on, let me see. Ugh. Life is so difficult. You see, I can't do morning streams, and yes, it is the morning for me. I need an adult. I need someone who can fix things. Okay, I think this is life. Yes, this is definitely life. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Ooh, I think I fixed it. Okay. Let me see where I am. Oh my God, my nose is like. Okay, I think we're good, right? All right. Why did it fall though? I need more money so I can buy better equipment. What was I talking about? Hi, Ronco. Well, now you see that this is definitely life. So, what was I talking about? So yeah, 25 trucks or 28, like something stupid, like arrived at 3 in the morning. Everything had to be ready for the sound check. Then they have the show, and then they have to be back at like 5 in the morning to undo everything and put everything together for the new show. Like, and I was like, oh my God, guys, like you never. He was like, we get paid quite a bit for this. Like, the schedule is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, but Um, it was just crazy. I didn't know. I thought they have like a few days to put things together, but apparently they sometimes have only a few hours to literally build the entire fucking like stadium. Crazy. Kind of early for tequila. It's never early for tequila. Um, Take your time. No food yet today. Oh yeah, so at some point I will have to eat something like this. Hydroculia 666. Yeah, because I don't eat in the morning. I just have coffee and then when I'm ready, I have lunch. So I don't eat in the morning, so which I didn't today. And I hate when live streamers eat while they stream. I just think it's so disrespectful, but it's just me. But today, at some point, I will have to have a bite of this jerky or whatever it is. Smoked shorty sausages. Okay. At some point, so I don't fucking pass out. All right. Let's go. I hope everything is fixed at this point. I met the crew from Rob Zombie. Don't know how they do it, but it's true. Especially when it comes to like something like Madison Square Garden. You literally have shows or games or UFC fights every day. There's something every single day because you really don't want to let Madison Square Garden to just stand there unoccupied. So they probably book things every day. So the construction crew and everything else just probably work ridiculously long hours. Hi, Jerry. All right, let's go. So first one is going to come to us from Fred. And if you're tuning in for the first time, Fred, he's in the chat right now. We call him the king of heavy because all the stuff he requests is like super, super heavy, and we love him for that. So let's go. Brand of Sacrifice, Demon King is going to be an official music video, and it's going to be from Fred. Okay. Let's start off. I was not ready for this. Sorry guys, when it comes to like deathcore songs, like there's literally no good place to stop, so we're gonna stop somewhere. Brand of Sacrifice, have we had them on our live stream before? Because I don't think so. After recording last night, which actually went great, and the only reason why I don't have a video for you guys is because I forgot to bring my makeup last night, so we couldn't make a video. And my sound engineer, my producer, he was like, just do it without makeup. I'm like, no, I have to be a star with my fake lashes and stuff. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I was screaming a lot last night. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably not, unfortunately. I want to, but I have a concert to go to at 7 p.m. And then at 3 p.m. I have like an online writing session with my band member. So I just don't know where to fit it in. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, until the end of the year, it's the busiest time for me. But next week we'll do 3 streams. You had me do them once before. Okay, they kind of look familiar, but let me listen to a little bit more. Survival is based on my devotion. I will depend on your myself. I will restore fear on your mercies. The reign of the demon king. Woo! Sorry, guys, I have to stop for fucking copyright. There's really no good fucking place to stop. It's very interesting how like he holding his mic like this, like this, and when I sing, when I like fry scream when I growl, for some reason my eyes are crying. For some reason my mic goes like this too. When I sing normally, I hold my mic like this, but when I scream, for some reason I like to hold it like this. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't think it's even a stylistical choice for me. It's just more rah, rah, like it's more comfortable for me to hold it like this. Maybe it's more of it gives me more of like a like aggressive feel as opposed to holding a mic like this. But I've noticed this with a lot of screamers. Like they can sing and they can talk like this, but then when they scream, the mic goes up. I gotta research that. I wonder if there's anything, behind it. And that's the symphonicness. Okay, I think we're gonna go into a heavier breakdown. So, remember when we talk how this new age, this new era of mixing vocals to the point where you can barely hear them, and one of the best bands out there do that. Like it's like a new way of mixing growls and mixing harsh vocals, and I don't see that here. Like obviously it's very mixed, it's all layered, it's all like there's a lot of shit going on, but they are on top of the instrumental, and I love it because sometimes, like, I love Lorna Shore, we all love Lorna Shore, but sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, oh my god, I can't even hear anything. It just becomes like how can I say it without sound negative, because I love Lorna Shore. It's just sometimes you listen to it and you're like, I don't even know where he's singing, where it's the distortion of the guitar. And I get it. This is the new age of mixing growls. Like this is the new age of mixing harsh vocals. But sometimes you just want to hear it crystal clear. Sometimes you really want to just hear it, and understand the lyrics. And over here, even though it's still hard for me to understand the lyrics, even though I'm still getting some core metal mush. Yeah, the newer stuff. His growls are mixed like a little bit more on top of the mix, which is really fucking cool. So you actually can hear him as opposed to having this like wall of sound coming at you. And again, I don't want to sound negative because I love Lorna Shore and I love those bands that do that. And I understand it's a stylistical choice where you just want that wall of sound coming at a person. I get it. I understand it. It's just for me, a vocalist, I want to hear those vocals a little bit more crisper. Oh my god, we're gonna go into the guitar solo, into the, I guess, outro. I want to see that kind of stuff live. So I just went to the show and I saw Avatar. They do scream. It's kind of like melodic death metal. And then there were Ice Nine Kills, which I don't even know how you would like qualify them. They can get a little like new metal-y pop-ish, but his growl is amazing as well. And they did like an hour and a half set, which is crazy when it's 4 bands. Um, but I forgot where I was going with that. I forgot where I was going with that. But and tomorrow I'm going to see Imminence. It's so cool to hear the harsh vocal, which is over here. This is the fry scream, which is kind of like it's the same, but it's also very different. And it's also cool to see it live. Even though I can say with the best of the bands, I'm not gonna name any names, but like majority of people are using playbacks, especially on the growl. Like I was listening to the entire concert, which was 4 bands, and I'm like, she didn't sing that, he didn't sing that. Like this is pre-recorded, which is totally fine because this is the new era. We use we sing to tracks. We do a little bit of use a little bit of help on harsh vocals. But I would love to see band like this that is strictly scream, and see if they use anything at all. Maybe, I mean, they probably use a bunch of like reverb and delay and like stuff like this, but like I wonder if they would growl to like a pre-recorded track, because I've never every time I see like a heavier band, they sing scream. They sing, it's cleans, and then they scream. It's cleans, and then they scream. I really want to go to a show like this where it's strictly fry scream and see like if they actually do alter something like on the mic or whatever. I'm particularly enjoying the recent Taylor Swift short memes with her doing deathcore. I still have not seen that. Her name is banned on the stream. So, like, his vocals are so on top. I wish there was somewhere an actual guitar solo, but like that's just me. I'm sure they have songs with guitar solos. Not every single song has to have a guitar. Um, you guys, I read somewhere that Harvard is gonna, or they already did it. They starting to offer a course on Taylor Swift and her world. And hi, Alexander. So that's actually apparently the case with Harvard. So they're gonna teach Taylor Swiftiveness, but a lot of people are mad about it because they were like, "Oh my God, seriously? Now we're gonna study Taylor Swift?" But at the same time, I'll never like her music. Well, I can't even call it music. It's entertainment. Two different things: entertainment and music. But her marketing is brilliant. I don't even know much about her because I don't exist in that world of pop, so I don't even know how she got this big. But I heard certain things here and there because I have friends that are her fans. Ugh, I know I'm friends with people that are fans of Taylor Swift. Bad Anastasia, but her marketing is absolutely brilliant. So I wouldn't, and it's just a course. It's not like you can like get a bachelor in Taylor Swift, whatever. But even I would probably take a course on that, as long as they don't teach me like her biography. I don't care about that. I care about actually her PR team and her marketing and stuff like this, because they are definitely doing a fantastic job with a product that is, let's be real, below average. So I can totally see why Harvard is doing that course. Yeah, whether one likes or listens to Taylor Swift's music, her PR team has done work. Yeah. Fans of her. I know, Fred. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I know. I have 2 really good friends that went to see their show, and they do have like this like friendship bracelets or whatever, and they made their own friendship bracelets and exchanged it. And I'm like, girl, you're like 35. Like, why are you doing this? Whatever. All right, this was really, really cool. And you know what? Going back to Taylor Swift and her PR team, not even her PR team, I think metal bands can learn some things from not just Taylor Swift, but like pop PR, because I feel like metal world is. Oh, Bright Deer, we haven't had them in a while. I think metal world is stuck a little bit in the old ways of promotion. And everyone knows that if you're a metal singer, a metal musician, you don't really make that much money. Even the best of the best, like fucking Floor Jansen, she's worth only like a couple $1,000,000. Like, for who she is, the goddess of metal. She doesn't even make that much money, you know? And I understand people don't go into metal because of money. People go into metal because they love music, because metal is about music. But I do believe that we can take some example and maybe take some notes in certain pop artists' PR moves. You know, not everything, because we're just not going to do like all the TMZ shit and date people just for, you know, tabloids and stuff. We're not going to do that. But I feel like metal got kind of stuck in the old ways of doing things. We're going to perform. We're going to sell tickets for fucking $40. And then we'll do some merch, sell some t-shirts, and call it a day. You know, I honestly have not seen a metal band. And correct me if I'm wrong. If there's anybody that I should check out, please do. Hi, Justitia. I have not seen a metal band where I would look at them and I'm like, wow, greatest marketing ever. Because all metal bands do is literally, okay, here's our show. Here's our, you know, the tour dates. We have some new merch and some reels and shorts from their live performances. And that's it. There's really nothing going on, and it has been like this since like the fucking 70s. Nothing changed. So I personally would go and take that course in Harvard just to see how can we get metal a little bit more visible in the world of music. Thanks to her relationship with Travis, blah blah, we can't escape her here in Kansas City. Really? I can. I don't really see her anywhere in New York, like really. But I also live under the rock. Yeah, I mean it's really different, but we definitely can take a bit of example in all of that. That is because for a long time, if a metal band got popular and mainstream, they were considered sellouts. It's still the case. It really is still the case. But even in the world of underground metal, I think we can do things that are a little bit more smarter when it comes to marketing. You know, it's just, I feel like, hi, Kejo. I just feel like also we are too cool for school, you know, and I'm like that too, you know, like I'm one of those, you know, I will not do this. I will not blah, blah, blah. Fuck marketing, fuck PR. I'm just going to do music. But that's not the case anymore. The world has changed. We can't just sing songs and think that we're going to get fucking book stadiums, you know? All right. Next one. Ooh, let me grab this one really quick. In my mind, metal is more about music than image. Absolutely. Yes. But again, I just feel like we got stuck a little bit in the old ways of doing things. And it's not the 80s anymore. You know, we got to move with the way music marketing moves. And we don't make any more money. You get like, what, 2 cents per stream on Spotify? And metal is already a style that doesn't really get that many streams on Spotify. So you got to figure out how to make more money and make more music. All right. Next one. Coming to us from Bob. And then we're going to move on to... oh, it's Iron Maiden. I didn't see that's Iron Maiden. All right, let's go. This is from Bob. Orbit Culture while we surf. We had them quite a few times. Let's go. Oh, this is a new song? Cool. Oh, the puppy. Let me just stop for 1 second before he starts singing. Isn't it crazy that every time the song is about destruction or, something negative that's been going in the world or something negative that's been happening to the planet, you always see these things that would is it like oil miners or whatever you call, like this thing. Every video that ever talked about the demise of the planet, they always have the image of that metal thingy. I said it on our last live stream. I can't talk. I really can't talk during the day. My tongue starts talking after like 6 p.m. But today we have to do day live stream. I like how the song goes, and then it goes. I love those like timestamp changes. Like it just gives so much, especially for the live performance. I feel like it gives so much more like punch to the entire fucking song, and everybody just like starts grooving with it. It's really fucking awesome. Right here. Definitely a sinister feeling. Jared, no, I don't have PayPal open, but please tell me, give me in the comments your request and I'll put it in line. Yes. I need to start maybe opening my PayPal, but I have like 3 windows already open in front of me. But yeah, give it to me in the comments and I'll put it in line. I love sinister stuff like this. We all know that. I also like how, I love things. Okay, got it, Jared. I also like things that change a lot and like don't stop, like the first song, like from Fred. But I also love songs like this where it just boom, boom, boom. And it's like, I feel like the message gets heard a little bit louder when it's like this. And I also like the fact that they have subtitles because Anastasia is not from this country and she doesn't speak English very well. All right, let's go further. The addiction of a fiction. I love that line. Like we're all addicted to something that is not necessarily real with all the social media and blah, 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 blah. The addiction to the fiction. I love that line. All the fiction. Very sinister. It's like presetting a mosh pit. Yo, yeah, this definitely gives me the feel of like the doom-ish feel, like we're dying and everything. And the thing is that the video like this is actually very easy to make. Like I can probably make this video in like an hour. Like it's just the screen recordings of doomish events, unless they actually hired actors and like played it out. But I need to stop making more music videos. I have 3 songs on deck. The only reason you're not hearing them now is because I forgot my fucking lashes last night. But I feel like if you listen to this live, if you're actually at the live concert, like you would feel like the black hole of the world is opening or something. For some reason, videos of like old school like clowns or dancing, or in general like people from like 1915 or whatever, because like you can use footage. What is it? It's live plus 50 or something like this. So I think any footage before 1925 is fair play for anybody. So when I see footage, or maybe 1920, whatever, when I see footage from like 1910, 1920, and I see those people, for some reason it always gives me like a chilling feeling, because those people, unless something is they live super long, those people are dead right now. So you're watching the actual footage of people that are dead. Like, and since I was a child, and I would watch like my parents were really big on documentaries about wars and stuff. So I would watch those like documentaries of people that are dead, even if they survived all these wars and everything. They are like, in their hundreds at this point. So it always gives me like this like chilling feeling of like watching even that child. The child is probably, I don't know, 100 at this point. So like that child is probably dead too. So like it just gives me like a kind of feeling, like maybe those souls are around me watching them. All right, thank you for that, Bob. Let's move on. Oh shit, I forgot to preset this, let's move on to our live streams. I hate this prep center. Something is happening. 51. Okay. Right here. Okay. All right, let's go. So first one is coming to us from Kevin Downey. I can't even see anything because my eyes are so like watery. I like old movies and I think of the same thing about them all being dead. Isn't it creepy? Doesn't it give you like kind of like a chilling feeling? All right, Kevin Downey. And it is going to be Irakus Witch, Misfortune Teller. I don't think we had them before. Okay. Tukadum. Reminds me of something. Lavish styles and plastic smiles cannot conceal the truth. It's time to bear the burden of proof. It has such like an old school feel. And I don't think this is old, it seems pretty new. It's just they sound... Oh, guys, we have to support them. They have 1,000 subscribers. Everybody subscribe to them. 5 years ago. It sounds like this like very old school kind of like Iron Maiden-ish or whatever, like old school sound. Really cool. New old sounding, yeah. Ooh. So old school. They've been around for 20 years. Gotcha, Jared. I wonder why they're not bigger. It's not all about like views and clicks and likes and stuff like this, but the Maiden Halloween, yeah, all of that. But I wonder why they're not bigger. They sound like an incredibly solid band, and they stuck around with each other for 20 years. Like, I wonder why they're not bigger. Are they still around? Are they performing, touring? Your son discovered it. So Iron Maiden-ish. Anastasia has a vocal range very similar to Rob Halford. I probably do. I mean, I can go high. They just released a new album same day as new Sorcerer album. I feel like they should have been bigger. I mean, they might be big. It's just they don't necessarily have this like online presence. I was actually talking last night with, those tech people, and they were talking about Fish, the band Fish, that has no online presence at all, but they sell out 10 shows in a row every year at Madison Square Garden. So it's not all about clicks and likes. But this is really, really good. Have you seen them live? Are they performing live? Let me hear this again one more time. Hold on. The diction. Oh yeah, Alexander, for sure, yeah. I need a bass player, that reminds me. Really interesting. Let me actually look at their channel really quick. I mean, only 17 videos. Of course, you're not gonna have a lot of people following you. And pretty much no music videos. It's all lyric videos. You see what I'm talking about? You know, I understand we are above all this pop bullshit PR. But such a solid fucking band needs to be like fucking ripping YouTube apart. But there's like really nothing to go on. All right, guys, if you're a metal band, please put out content. Let's overcome this pop world, hip hop world. I was watching the other day Gary V, and I follow Gary V a lot because like he kicks me in shape. Like if I'm lazy or if I don't want to get up, I like put him on and he's like, fucking work. And I'm like, okay, Gary. So he said one phrase one time which kind of pissed me off, but at the same time, it's true. It's the truth. He said that hip hop rules the world. And I was like, no, it isn't. But then I'm like, well, unfortunately, it kind of is. Like, it's literally everywhere. I need to start the movement for all the metal musicians, for us to overthrow the hip hop and pop from their thrones and take our throne back like it was back in the 80s. All right. Next one is coming to us from Kevin again. And it is going to be After Forever. I think we know them, right? Sins of Idealism lyrics. Hip hop, what is that? Yeah, I know. And the thing is that hip hop, when it started, like when it originated, it was really cool. It was very After Forever. Oh my god, of course it's Floor. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I'm like, it sounds so familiar. You know, guys, I'm like, maybe I should get like Advil or something, like my head hurts and everything. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay, let's go. She sounds brighter. She sounds and she switches because this is a conversation between mother and a child, but she sounds brighter than what I'm used to hearing her in Nightwish. Meaning, I mean, she was younger here, and voice does age, but voice doesn't really. If it's proper singing, voice shouldn't be aging up till like 50, 55 years old. She sounds very bright, very like light and bright and beautiful. And in Nightwish, she sounds more like mature and fuller. And I like both. I love both, but honestly, if you played this to me, especially the beginning, I would not think it's floor. So interesting. That's why I will never have children, because I don't want to be this kind of mother. Like, I will be this kind of mother. Like, you bitch, I sacrificed my shit for you. That's why Anastasia will never have children. It sounds so different. Yes, I will go round and I'll be silent. Please stop your screaming and love me. That's all you can say. Speak of love, what you proved it was meant to be. And then I'll close my eyes to fantasize of a world where I can be free. And free to be. Yeah, this is so fucking interesting. And I mean, I can discuss voices, forever. We'll never finish the stream. But so in the opera world, our voices don't age until we are in our 50s. And the maturity of your voice really comes as an opera singer, as a classical singer. Your voice really opens up around when you're approaching 40 years old. So mid-30s, late 30s. And then at 40, you actually come to your full voice. So I guess I see, because she did study a little bit of classical music, and she has a lot of a lot of classical placement and stuff. Oh, hi, Carlos. Christmas has arrived and I haven't noticed. That's so interesting how I guess I misspoke. Even though voice doesn't age until until you're much older, it does mature, and I can totally hear, and you guys can hear that too. You can totally hear the maturity of her voice, like from here to how she sounds now. Even her classical, even the opera bit of it sounds very different from what I hear her now. Like, even if you compare this to like Sancta Terra, which she sang with Simone, she sounds completely different, even in her operatic voice. This is so fucking interesting. It doesn't even sound like her. This is crazy. Hi, Finland. It may be because I knew of her before Nightwish, but I could pick her out of a crowd with that voice. I couldn't. As much as I love Nightwish, as much as I listen to them pretty much every single day, I would not think that this is Floor. Isn't it weird? I'm honestly, I'm gonna pin this actually and re-listen to it again because the progression of her voice is just. But then you take Simone, and I've heard her earlier stuff. I heard her sing with Cam. I think I've heard her as early as like 18 years old. There's a lot of footage on that because she's been with Epica for 20 years, and Simone has always been a great singer, but she's very consistent with her sound. I can't really hear much of a difference from like 20 years ago to now. She's always been amazing. And even though Floor has always been amazing, I can totally see the difference in her voice. This is fascinating. The bass. Our course in life is a path we must take alone. No one can choose what to do, only you. So the six we commit all the struggles with it. There's no judge to decide what is right, what is wrong. Tell me that you're living freedom, knowing that your choice hurts someone. Once we're alive and now we have you. The savior of love isn't just a face. All of you both if I must give up my dream. My chances are here with you. I won't betray because of this. So cool. The streets of hell, the sinner in me. I follow my dreams, you call it just for me. If my ideals are sins to me, you're the strength within, and I shall say yes and Oh my God, this is the best thing that could happen to me today. Seriously. This is like a legit opera. There's a child, there's a mother, there's a father, there's a drama, oh my God. I don't even know After Forever that much. I think I've done like a couple of reaction videos to them, but I really don't know them. So thank you for reminding me about them, Kevin. Wow, this is such, oh my God, I need to listen to it again. This is such an interesting listen. I actually do like Revamp a little bit more. And again, I need to listen to Revamp a little bit more as well because I don't really know these bands as much. But yeah, remember, she's like a little bit more of like a rock star there. I think Tomas tried to find that perfect sound after Tarja. I heard that he wanted to move away from Tarja's classical sounding thing and move on to something just completely different. And I also heard that she was dating Annette. I don't know if it's true or not. So, but yeah, it was definitely not the greatest choice. Bright Deer. All right, let's go. And surprisingly, with Annette is an amazing singer. Annette is a very, very beautiful, precise singer. It's just not for Nightwish. And I feel like singing with Nightwish, she kind of signed her death contract. She's sang with one of the best symphonic metal bands in the world for 5 years, but then was it 5 years? But then she actually had a 5-year non-compete agreement. So besides the fact that she was wrong for the band and a lot of people just like can't stand her, even though she's a good singer, just not for this style. On top of that, after she left Nightwish, she could not compete with them. She could not sing, from what I know. I don't know if it's true, but she could not sing for another 5 years. So can you imagine Yes, it's a great opportunity to sing with Nightwish, but then you can't sing for 5 years. So she kind of like signed her death warrant, which is unfortunate. I think if Annette never went with Nightwish and created her own um like alternative rock band, she would have an amazing, beautiful career as opposed to having this pop with Nightwish and now she's apparently a nurse. All right, let's go. Bright Ear. And this is actually, oh no, this is a live performance. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to have a bite of my thing. I haven't eaten at all and it's 3 and I'm getting a little bit dizzy. So I'm so sorry. I'll just have one bite. I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
Time has come, how long did it take to cram everything this road is long? Finally, here I am. And even if it's somebody in my mind, even if I'm full of this, I never regret. Finally, here I am. With all this dire stuff.
Oops, sorry. We all do nothing rude about it. No, but it's my personal belief that it is just disrespectful. People take time out of the day to sit down with me and, make donations and chill with me, and I'm here eating. Like, I do believe it's disrespectful, but like, this is like one in a lifetime thing. You guys know I don't eat in front of the camera. I think it is absolutely disrespectful. But I was actually surprisingly. It's very funny that you requested the song right now, and this is kind of a compilation of like backstage videos and just them walking around the city and blah 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 blah. But yesterday I was actually talking to my producer, and he was like, before I found out that I forgot my eyelashes, so I couldn't do videos, he was like, "Why don't you do something different? Like everybody does, just like singing in front of a mic." And I was like, maybe I should start doing videos of me singing. When it comes to a cover song. Yes, like I'm in a studio, but I can also like put a bunch of videos because I videotape myself all the time. Maybe I can do like behind the scene thing, me at home, me at a studio, and kind of make because I did. I'm not going to tell you what I did because I want to surprise you guys next week. But that particular song took me so much and took so much out of me and took me so much to actually do it. So maybe I'll do like videos of me rehearsing it and videos of me like being frustrated, kind of like a music video, kind of like behind the scene, as opposed to doing a cover, just singing into the mic, which is totally fine too. Like I love when people sing covers just into the mic because I want to see everything what is going on over here. But this is interesting that I'm watching this right now, and it is interesting because you want to see their other side of their life. So maybe I'm gonna start doing that as well. From the European tour. Isn't it crazy how, we all know how tiny that, where's John? We all know how tiny they are, but it's so interesting to see them. And you can tell that they're tiny just like when they hold their guitar, you can see like compared to the guitar how small they are. But when they are in their natural habitat, like outside by the lake, you can really see how tiny they are. It's so fucking cool. That move. Oh shit. Looks like Russia.
Don't forget a face because the road from your philosophy.
You just want to be their best friend, You just want to is it true, guys, that in Japan, it's not that it's not like they don't like foreigners, but it's very hard to for them to accept you into their circle. I don't know if it's true or not. For some reason, all these Haru, the bass player, is almost as tall as your bass. Hi, Dennis. Oh no! Everybody tell Dennis to feel better. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Oh yeah. So is it true that in Japan that they will not really accept you? Like they will be nice to you, they will be polite to you, but they will not accept you unless you actually their friend. Because I saw this quick interview with this guy who I think he's white, he's British white, very very white, red hair and everything, but he was born in Japan, grew up in Japan. He speaks English, but his first language was Japanese, and he's always nobody accepted me as, I'm not Japanese by heritage, but I'm Japanese by law and by birth, and people was still he was still shunned from the rest of the people, and he was I was born here. All right, let's finish this up. This is USA. Oh, that's so cool. It literally looked like Russia to me. A shot of whiskey and a good cigar will do wonders. I think whiskey is fine, but I don't think cigar should be smoked, when you have your throat is hurting and stuff like this. It's not that they don't like foreigners, it's just that they are not as outgoing as Westerners. But I heard, again, I don't know if it's true, just the opinion of one guy who was born there, but he was literally saying, my entire life, I was shunned from everything because I don't look Japanese. But, I don't know. They are definitely not as outgoing, I guess, and more reserved. Thanks, I do not smoke, but that's okay. Love Bites confirmed Hellfest in France, June 2024. I might be in Turkey, actually, in 2024. All right, next one is coming to us from Alexander again. And it is going to be Haken 0. All right. Is it the first one? Well, let me know if it's the first or the second. I'm going to start playing the first one. First one, cool. Code 1921. What is that? No, Jared, I have you. The warning. Yeah, I have you. Ooh. Very, very classical feel to it. Have we had them before? It sounds very familiar. Hagane or whatever. Let me just copy this request really quick. And we'll continue. It does sound very classical. I thought it would be heavy, because organ kind of gives me like a sinister, heavy feel. But this sounds more like old school. I've done them before, cool. Oh, cool. Judas Priest and Dream Theater. Okay. This is very lyrical. I was actually expecting this. Like I said, organ gives me sinister, almost like demonic, satanic feel. And this is actually very like beautiful, bright. I don't know what they're singing about, but it sounds like they're singing about something nice. Ah, nice. There's so many intervals. Yeah, intervals is one of the most difficult things to sing when it comes to vocals, and literally entire like 2 minutes. Like you have to have like a perfect control and perfect vowels to actually like jump between the notes so effortlessly. It still gives me the happy feeling, So dirty, I love it. Oh, I can hear Dream Theater a little bit. Yeah. What are they singing about? Alexander, you always know the exactly what the song is about. It just gives me like a good feeling, you know? And I don't know, she might be singing about a breakup and heartache and like all the bad things. But to me, this is like a feel good song. This would be cool to like start a day with, you know, put the song on, go get coffee, set your life right. アレクサンダーI just want to dance. Alexander, question for you. So, you know a lot of Japanese metal bands and up and coming metal bands and stuff. Have you ever heard a Japanese guitar player making a mistake? And it's very hard to hear it because it's a fast style and sometimes it's really heavy, and even if there's a mistake, you won't hear it. But have you heard them ever making a mistake? Because I can't imagine guitar player from Japan ever making a mistake. They're so fucking precise. It's almost like brushing teeth. I don't think they even. But have you ever heard them have you ever heard something you were like, ooh, that was not supposed to be there? I wonder. Because I don't think that's even possible with them, especially guitar players. Who's doing the back vocals when it's live? So feel-good song. Such a feel-good song. Oh, cool. Okay. I would love to see this live. Isn't it crazy how they started with organ, which is church instrument, and they finished almost like with a church-ish choir? Really, really cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm sure they practice ridiculous amount of time. I can't even imagine a day in the life of a Japanese guitar player. Like how many hours a day you play. All right, next one from Alexander. All right, let's go. Total Eclipse. Iron Maiden. Okay, cool. Let's go. Doesn't seem like I've seen this before, so.
Well, thanks to Charlotte over there on the nice fully knickers. This is on the B-side of our current single. It's a song called Total Eclipse!
Eclipse. Energy, you feel it already! I have to go somewhere today, and I think I have exactly the same pants as he's wearing. So I think I'm gonna wear them. They always have stage that is either like multi-layered, or there are different places for him to like jump up and sing, and there are different weird like, I don't know, like boxes and small stages to jump up again. Like it's really cool how they dress the stage a little bit differently than just like a regular flat stage.
Sunrise is good, freezing out the fires. Sunrise is good, nothing understands. Sunrise is good, sunrise is good. Around the world, the people stop.
Yep, I have those pants.
Chicken eyes. Shadow cast upon them all, to crush them like a fly. And the icy rain and witness seas, there's nowhere left to run. The hammer blows, the winter falls like a hurricane.
I have a question. So, spot on from the studio version. I have a question. So, you know how like sometimes you look at all of these like old school bands and everything, and a lot of them had like problems with alcohol, problems with drugs, and da-da-da-da. I feel like, does he even drink alcohol? Because he seems, besides the fact that like he is like the epitome of like the poster boy for how much energy a person needs to have, like he accomplished so much, you know, the fencing and the flying commercial airplanes and incredibly successful band and blah blah blah. Has he ever, he's an athlete, like has he ever even like, is he like completely sober or something? Like is he like, I've never heard like anything bad about him, like, oh, like this person OD'd, or this person has to take a break, or da da da. I feel like I like, and you guys know more about him than me, but they have their own beer brand. Well, it doesn't mean that he's drinking it, you know. I feel like he's just like one of those people that wakes up at 6 a.m, does his fucking 10-mile run, then he has a rehearsal, then he has his meal prep, da 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 da. Like he like strikes me as one of those people.
Like a hurricane, sunrise is good, freezing out the fires. Sunrise is good, nothing understands. Around the world, the nations wait. The sunrise rests on their leading light. You know it's not only men who listen to fools. It's at the end the minutes cry, clutching their riches as they die. Those who survive, where the
cut before the guitar solo because we won't be able to stop after this. Steve Harris won't let that kind of stuff mess with the band. Good. But yeah, he definitely strikes me as a person who is incredibly healthy, incredibly, taking care of himself. And when you're saying that he's an athlete, are you referring to the fencing, or did he do anything else besides that?
Those who survive when others don't.
I think I asked you that before, and if you answered this, I'm sorry, I forgot the answer. Has he ever been in a movie? Like, has he ever done any kind of role in a movie? Because he is very animated, and he uses this like acting, singing, as opposed to just like straight up singing. And I always used to say that he would be great in some sort of a movie. Like, I feel like he would be a great actor. And he beat throat cancer, never smoked a day in his life. Yeah, smoking is not my thing either. Yeah, he is definitely not from this planet. Like, one of those people, you look at it and you're like, I have the same amount of hours in a day. Where do you have extra? Like, how do you become this kind of rock star? And you do fencing, and you fly a plane, and you play soccer. Like, and it's not like he's just there to like fence. He's like rated or something. What is it? Ranked, right? So like, he is good. And then flying a plane is not like, oh, I just ride a horse here and there. No, like, you're flying a plane. Like, it's amount of hours that you need to dedicate to that. I feel like he found a loophole where he can get more hours out of a day than all of us. He wrote the script for a sci-fi horror movie called The Chemical Wedding, based on his album of the same name. I would love to see him in an actual movie as an actor. All right, next one from Jared. Hunt the Sleep. Okay. Spite lyric video. Okay. Hunt the Sleep. Looks like it might be heavy. Yep. Aggressive. Ooh, they sing too. This is very interesting. A band from Texas, that's all I know, discovered them 2 days ago. All right, are they new band? They are a new band! Well, actually 3,000 hits for 9 days for a new band. That's actually very respectable. All right, let's go. it a girl? It's a girl, right? All right, I need more information. You said you discovered them 2 days ago. So is it the girl singing and the guy is growling? Because if it's the guy's voice, the clean voice is the guy's voice, that would be very interesting. Really, really solid, very solid. Not sure, but it sounds like a girl. Yeah, it does sound like a girl. Oh, my coffee is so cold. Could be anything, really. Very catchy too. Interesting. I would definitely like to see an actual music video or maybe a video of a live performance, just to see like how the band is actually working. You know, there are two singers obviously, and I love the bands with two singers because it's not like a common thing, and it's always really nice to, you know, it's nice to have two guitar players, and it's really nice to have two lead singers that can go off of each other. It's like on a call, but a little bit more extreme. Yeah, kind of.
So hard to stay alive. I tried to stay alive. I tried so hard to stay alive. I tried to restore your life. I tried to stay.
Woo! Okay, let me obviously this is breakdown. Let's start with the breakdown so I don't have to stop. Very interesting. I definitely I'm gonna follow them and be on the lookout for them. I wonder if they're new or not. Just because they have like not that many subscribers doesn't mean that they're a new band, but I'm gonna check them out. Woo! Just one time for copyrights. Okay. Very catchy. Okay. Very interesting. How did you discover them, Jared? Let me check out their channel really quick. They have quite a few Oh, yeah, that's a person.
How was the recording experience?
The recording experience was a wonderful thing with Abe Montoya and Megan. Being able to
Cool. There's just so much talent out there. It's like ridiculous. All right. Next one is coming to us from Fred. Oh, we're gonna go heavy. The first time that Fred found them through another reactor. Okay. The first time Fred requests something like mild and soft, I'm gonna quit doing live streams. All right. Abby Falls. Pitch Black. Okay. He has this way of screaming when you go papa tapa ra tapa tapa ra tapa tapa ra, like what's her name? Courtney from, you know what I'm talking about. I can't talk. You know who I'm talking about. She has this way of screaming when she starts with the clean and then pushes it into that fry scream. So he does that thing too, which is, it gives it in a good way, kind of like more of a hysterical, like screamy feel. You hear that, Spirit box, yes. You know what reminds me of a little bit in a weird way? Falling in Reverse. You know, they obviously Falling in Reverse is not as heavy, but Falling in Reverse does use a lot of EDM and a little bit of like, I don't want to say hip hop, but like kind of like that feel, like the swaggy feel. Really interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on. I personally have a very soft spot in my heart for dubstep. I love dubstep. I love that. Like, I love that sound. I used to go to dubstep parties and dance. So yeah.
Welcome to the free show. Keep the secrets ready now. Everybody dance, figure out. Welcome to the free show. How we were faithful. I'm gonna burn up the wall. Shit. You're going up the sword.
Okay. All right. Fred, I did not expect anything less from you. Like, seriously. I love how it kept unfolding and unfolding. And yes, it did start heavy already, but I feel like it's getting heavier and heavier on all these like cool switches, EDM-y things, and a little bit of dubstep, almost like kind of like I almost felt like it would go like a more like like a this kind of way. I don't know how to explain it, but it went even heavier. Really interesting.
Nobody can return the time we've lost.
Oh my god, this was really fucking good. Let me give it some sort of a color so I can see it. Yeah, there's just something to it, right? Yes, definitely. I actually gonna check the MB14. I'm gonna check them. French beatboxer, opera trained singer and actor. Interesting. But yeah, they definitely have something to them. I mean, they're doing good for themselves. They're doing okay. Good for them. So many different switches. All right, one more from Alexander. Oops. All right, let's see what this one is about. I know I've had them before, but I can pinpoint right now. Oh, yeah. Fuck. This is interesting because I actually just saw something on Instagram saying like, oh, Japanese metal is brutal. And then someone says that it's not metal and use the weird word. And I didn't write it down because I was going to ask you guys about this. But they, as an example, they put this band and they were like, oh, this is not real metal. They said something like, something high visual, something about the visual, something, I don't remember, but fuck. Yeah, people were saying it's like it's not metal. Let's go, Vega, let's go. The drums! Let's stop right here. I didn't think they're gonna sing. Yeah, I agree with you, Alexander. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I literally saw it today. Like I opened my phone and I saw on Instagram. I thought I'm gonna remember that word. I should have wrote it down. If I hear it, if I see it again, I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna talk about this during the next live stream. Because yeah, they said something like about like a completely different style or whatever, and they specifically talked about this band. But let's go into the clean part. Actually, visual key, maybe some. I remember they said something about the visual, something like that. Maybe, yeah, and I don't know what that means, but something like that. Yes. I love this jumping. I love that part. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's I'll find it. It probably will pop up on my Instagram again because fucking iPhones listen to us. You can't deny the energy in this type of music for real. I'm gonna send it to my mom. The build up. Yo, this is so fucking dope. Even the choir. Hi, Brazil. That breakdown was like life to me right there. And I started like grooving to it and it was completely wrong because it was just like, that was so delicious. This is so interesting. Oh my god. And even though the like it was almost kind of like pop-ish, but they still kept this like nasty fucking like dirty metal going. Woo! This is going to be one of the biggest bands in the near future. Just watch and see. Oh, I bet. Oh, they're not that, I thought they're bigger. But yeah, wow. And I feel like they have everything for everybody in it. They have a bit of EDM in there. They have very, very, very like heavy metal. And they also have kind of, hold on, let me put the heat on. Maybe I'm getting sick or something. And they also has like a pop-ish in a way. I don't want to say pop-ish because like it kind of has like a negative side to it, but very like very catchy, nice, bright, I guess you would say chorus or whatever hook. Really, really interesting. All right, let's move on to Jared. And we are going into the I need to clean my computer. I might have seen it, but we'll do it again. I have some Theraflu. Maybe I should drink some. Yeah, Paulina.
That'll get a simple moment to forget. I'm not in danger of the danger. Goals are not to find your worth. It's not destruction, it's rebirth. I'm not in danger.
Sounds great.
The danger now. Show me what it means to change. Help me become something more than just a vessel in the sky. Pain is the price to survive. To
She sounds great here. And she always sounds okay, but sometimes she starts playing with her voice a little bit too much for my liking, you know, especially when it's like a live performance and it's you know, like after already an hour of performance, she gets like, you know, like she does all those things to her voice. And it sounds great. She always sounds great, but I really like her voice right here when everything is perfect. She still gives it enough power. It still sounds perfect in terms of like technique and everything. Like, but I agree with you. This is probably her best vocal performance. Like everything is literally perfect right here.
Dry my tears 'cause I'm a wild, but wild is never weak. I'm not in danger.
Perfect, perfect.
The danger. Start the clock and keep it running. It's the one to beat. I'm not in danger. I'm the
Oh, thank you, Fred. Okay.
now. I'll show you what it means to change. Help me become something more than just a vessel in the skies. Pain is the price to survive. To evolve. Okay, MTV, with everybody with their kids.
Let me just. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again. I feel like everyone's favorite is her. I mean, they're all great, but like every time we talk about the warning, I was like, oh my god, Polly, 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 Polly. I feel like she's everyone's like she's like crowd's favorite.
Pain is the price to survive. To evolve. Okay, MTV, with everybody with their hands up right now. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. That's it.
Oh, girl, take care of your voice. Yo, the energy right there. I don't remember her screaming. Huh, this is heavier.
Help me become something more than just a vessel in the skies. Pain is the price.
Yeah, that's the warning, love bite.
It's wrong or right to evolve.
I've seen this before. I don't know why. Maybe because I was talking over it and whatever, but it's it seems a little bit Paulina has 3 lungs, probably 5, honestly. Um this seems heavier, or maybe I haven't seen it before. I don't know, but this seemed heavier than the usual stuff. And I know you guys been telling me that they're getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and they're so young. So like, I'm sure in 10 years we're gonna. And Polly screamed a little bit. She needs to take care of her voice just a little bit. There's a little bit of a strain there, but I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Yeah, this seemed a little bit heavier than the usual stuff. Huh. Because I'm into stuff that is either symphonic or super, super heavy. So even though I love The Warning, I would love to see them live, they're kind of flying under my radar because they are not falling into those couple categories that I'm always drawn to, you know? But this was heavier. So I'm actually loving this. Maybe I'm gonna, and I checked out a lot of their stuff. Maybe, well, not a lot, but like maybe like 5 songs, and it wasn't as heavy. But if they keep going this direction, good for them. Good for good for America to finally, even though I'm Mexican, but like, good for America to finally have a band that is going heavy direction. Plus, they're all women. All right, let me turn off my thing. Okay. Hi, Warzone. All right. Next one is coming to us from Kevin again. And it is going to be... I can see from here. Oh, my God. My eyes. I need, like, glasses or something because I can see shit. Striker. Summoner. All right. Let's see what this one is about. Okay. Oh, it's probably going to be like a lyric video. Okay. Ta 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 ta. Old school, baby! Ooh, this is gonna be very, very interesting. Besides the fact that it sounds awesome and it's like old. How old is this? Because it doesn't sound old. 5 years ago. Okay. It just has like this like old school feeling, and he has this like super, super piercing, high-pitched voice. Ooh, and those changes in a song. This is gonna be a trip. I love those changes. Yeah, there's so much going on here. I will probably have to go back and re-listen to it again. Warzone, yeah, you can request whatever you want. All the rules for requesting are in the description of this video. Striker is a Canadian heavy speed and thrash metal band from Edmonton, formed in 2007. So they've been around for a while. I really like those changes though. And I feel like when it comes to thrash metal, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, but thrash metal doesn't have crazy changes usually. It's more of a like continuous movement of a song. But over here, there's like, it could be like 5 songs mushed together in a good way. Yeah, very 80s for sure. Oh my god, I love these changes! Oh my god, I'm so ADD. I don't even know where to stop. Like this, there's like no place to stop because every time you feel like, okay, this is like a place for me to stop. This is like a breather for like a quarter of a second. It switches to like a completely different thing. So fucking dope. So I can't write like this. Like I'm too ADD to write like this. Oh, that's cool, Kevin. Nice, bro. I feel like I just listened to 10 songs, not one. Really fucking dope. And seems like they're doing good for themselves. I mean, not that many... Yes, it's Kevin's request. Not that many hits, but they won Juno Award for the best metal album when it came out. Really, really cool. All right. It's, oh my God, there was a lot going on in that song. All right, next one, Carlos. Carlos always educates us on Spanish rock music. Let's see if there's gonna be the case here. Dover Lowly Jackson. Okay.
Tell you my love will hide away. Tell you my love will find again. Quiet, never smile, never had. Star in the sky, golden dreams that pass me by. Tell you my love will pass away as I try.
Okay, sorry, I have to stop somewhere. Her vocals are very much like on top of the mix, which is cool, you know. Dover, Gravy, I've never heard of them. Can somebody tell me anything about them? Any kind of information? I don't think I've ever heard of them. Oh, I like this. a feel-good song. Ideal for traveling on the road. Yeah, but I feel like it's a bit too dancey for me to like sit in a car and not dance. I feel like this would be cool to listen to when you're taking a break from driving, and you stop at like some gas station and you just kind of like shake it off, shake it off. Pretty cool. Never heard of it. That's still a good song. Nice. I love bass solos, and we always talk about this, and I always say it. I don't understand why bands don't use more bass solos. It's so funky, it's so cool. And yes, maybe you can't do as much as you can do with the guitar, but like it still sounds so fucking awesome. And like when I hear a bass solo, I'm just like, it's almost better for me than a guitar solo, because you can always hear a guitar solo, but bass solo is just such a rare occasion, unfortunately. Nobody's given me any information about them. But yeah, this is like a feel-good song. Or like, yeah, kind of like a road trip, but like you stop at some remote gas station and you buy, and you have like a bottle of tequila, and it starts raining, and you just dance in the rain with a bottle of tequila, and everyone is happy, and everyone is young, and everybody's life is ahead of them. And then Chain Texas Massacre happens, and all of them die. Because that's usually how those movies start. It's usually a fucking road trip, and then everyone dies. All right, next one. From Alexander Mariani. Gamma Ray. Don't think I know them. Oh, cool. Live. Okay. We're having a lot of thrash today. I can literally hear the bass. Judas Priesty. I am obsessed with these kind of voices. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like you playing guitar, you're shaking your upper body, and you still have that perfect fucking piercing sound. What do all these men do to achieve that sound? It's just so like distinct. That's crazy. Gamma Ray is the band of the founder of Halloween. Okay. Right harmonies.
I see the demons rising beyond their sleeping void. Defend our masters, take them to the light. The piercing rays are blazing, obliterating past. Our dreams are torn to pieces, vaporize the dead. Bloody angels spread their wings. Drowning.
Oh my god. I kept saying it and I'm fucking not doing it. But I need to go to see an old school band that sounds like this. With this piercing voice, with this kind of sound, and the best traditions of 80s metal, like old school metal. Like I need to fucking get my ass to go, but shit is so fucking expensive. I was like in the store the other day, and I live in Manhattan. So shit's gonna be expensive and everywhere. I looked at my groceries, how much I spent on groceries, and I'm like I need like a second job to like just to pay for my groceries. And I don't even buy anything like outrageous, but like shit is so fucking expensive. Especially, I don't know, and I live in Harlem, it's not like I live in like Upper East Side, like go to Whole Foods or anything like this. No, like I go to regular, stores and stuff like this. But like before I would pay like $60 for and I don't even eat much, like I would pay like $60 for groceries for like a week. Now it's like 150, 160, and I'm like, what do I eat? And I don't even, shit's so expensive. And I try to go to shows, obviously. Like I went to a show a couple of days ago. I'm going to a show tomorrow. But after that, I don't fucking know how it's gonna go. Yeah, but I need to pick like the best one. If you guys know of any show of a band like this, the best traditions of 80s metal, if you know anybody who's touring, I would definitely love to go. That's a very interesting solo. I love when guitar players on the solos, they go like, it's kind of like a battle or something like this, not just like, okay, now I play, blah, 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 and now you play. It's kind of like, I feel like it's like a battle of the guitar solos. I love that shit. It gives it like so much more aggressiveness. Gamma Ray was founded by Kai Hansen, guitar vocals a couple years ago after he left Halloween around 89-90. Okay. Kai Hansen returned to Halloween, a band that has its 3 historic vocalists live together. That's cool. Maybe I need to see them live because they are on tour.
I've seen the writing
because I have to stop for copyrights. Everybody say hi to Dakoda. How are you? Haven't heard from you in such a long time. How is life? You guys know who Dakoda is, right? It's a reactor on YouTube. He can actually go head to head with you, Alexander Mariani, with knowledge of Japanese metal. Yeah, he knows a lot about that stuff. How are you doing? I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Nice. Oh, Hansi, I love Hansi. Whoops. I'll be in New York in January. We gotta hang out. Yeah. Are you coming for? Isn't it funny how we're talking on live stream and we literally have each other's phone number? We could have totally texted this to each other, but we'd rather talk on live stream. You're gonna be here in January. That is really cool. Are you coming for some sort of a show or just to hang out? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, you guys know each other? No, let's talk like this, Dakota. Alan. Isn't it crazy, right? And I talk like this. Sometimes Mr. Rock and Roll logs in and we know each other very well too. Meeting up with Fox News. Oh, you fancy. What are you meeting with Fox News for? Tell us your story. I have only one request left. So, yeah, Dakota, tell us. With Fox News, that is so dope. Congratulations for whatever you're meeting with them. It's still really, really cool. Interview stuff. Well, you gotta give me more. God. All right. I guess I will text you and we'll discuss it then. Internet life. Sometimes I talk to my friends on like Instagram and I'm like, I can just call you and we can talk about everything, but we'd rather talk on like Instagram. Isn't it crazy? Text me. Yes. All right. We have one more request from Carlos Barricada 2002 and it seems like it's gonna be something Bésame mucho. All I say. Dakota is giving us all the suspense. That's all I can say. The interview with Fox. See you all off to practice. All right. Yeah, call me more often. We haven't talked in a while. All right, let's go. Looks like this is the last one. If there are more requests, guys, request because I still have a little bit of time before I have to leave. If not, we can cut it after this one. So this is from Carlos. Let's go. Were they drinking wine over there? It's not very rock and roll. Oh, that's cool.
Correr solo sale humo de los poros. Supongo que querrás descalabrar. Conmigo espera un momentito, que ahora mismo resucito.
So I was always wondering because sometimes in New York we have this kind of concert where the singer, usually the singer, not the band, the singer will jump up on like the. I broke my nail. The what is it? The roof of, can't talk. The roof of the truck, and they have like a small stage over there, and the singer would sing that. And especially we had a lot of that happening during COVID, where you can not perform, but you can go um through the street on a truck, and like that way people can hear you sing or whatever. And I was always wondering, how can you like do that? Because I mean, I guess you can if you have all the systems, all the sound on the truck, but like I just don't understand the logistics of doing it, because this is a music video, so that's fine. But like people actually do that live, so I was always wondering, is it live or is it like treated sound?
Las vueltas que das, el tiempo se queda corto, lía cuerda y a la mierda, si no cabe nadie más. El que se inventa es el que cuenta cuando empieza todo, el que cuando hay lodo saca el todo y se niega a naufragar. Llueve, ¿quién te puede despertar? Que para ti tus manos nunca fueron muchos, demasiados. Te dejo abierta la puerta de atrás. Que tiempo fue tan poco que no es tiempo de volverte loco. De las vueltas que das, el trompo se queda.
That's a little bit of a growl in his voice. I really like Spanish language, Spanish from Spain, because I used to live on Dykeman, which is a Dominican neighborhood, and their Spanish is like, what? It's like their own version of Spanish that sounds nothing like real Spanish sounds. So like this kind of Spanish I really like. I think it sounds kind of like waterfall. When the waterfall, like that water, like that kind of, it gives me like that kind of feel. But isn't it crazy that they would understand each other? Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Spaniards, like they would understand each other, but it sounds so different, especially between Dominican and Spanish. Like the language it's almost not the same language, and it is the kind of the same. I mean, it is the same. It's just, I mean, I'm sure they have some differences, but like it sounds so different. It sounds like literally completely two different languages. Sounds nothing alike. Interesting, but I like this language. Well, Spanish, real Spanish. Hi, Mago de Oz. $35 different. Oh, wow. I love how he's like attacking every word, or maybe because of, Spanish language, even though it's beautiful, it's still very like, like it's not like American English where everything is kind of like slurred a little bit. And I'm not saying any of this stuff to like make anyone feel bad about their language, like it's just like how it sounds on my ear. American language, American English sounds, everything is a bit slurred. British English sounds like they don't even have fucking consonants. Like, give me a bottle of what? Like, where did the consonants go? So it kind of sounds like this. And Spanish from Spain sounds like a waterfall, but it also like has like an aggressive strike to it. And the way he sounds, it makes it even like a little bit more aggressive. Pretty cool. Oh, Dover was from Spain? I didn't know that.
Préndete las ganas de besar. Recógete las alas.
You know, like it has this like mean strike.
Seguro que te vas a enamorar del trasiego del va y viene, del que nada tanto tiene.
I want to do this one day, like to be on the car and sing it. I want to hear this again. This is interesting. He was kind of like those scratching on turntables. This is really cool. Oh, my grandma. This was interesting. Hey! I mean, it's not their fault. I wonder if it's the... Ooh, fuck, almost fell. I wonder if it's like the actual footage of like them making a traffic and all these people are mad, or if it's just like made to look like this. Because I also wonder like if they actually sung it real. I feel like my mic is like if they sung it live, how does it work with noise complaints? Because in the city that would be a problem, but they did it during COVID. So all right, I think we have one more from Kevin. Yeah, I did, Carlos, I did your Dover request, but I guess you're not here. I didn't know Dover is from Spain. Jared, back to my bed. I have up and downs with the cold. Have a great day, evening, night, everyone. All right, thank you, Jared, for stopping by. Take care of your cold. Yeah, everybody, take care of your cold. I feel a little off myself right now. Hopefully it's nothing, but yeah, it's not the greatest time right now. So everybody take care of yourself. All right, I guess this is the last one from Kevin. Wolf River Everlost. That sounds a little bit like kind of like Nightwishy, River Everlost. You know, they would name their bands. Oh, one of you said something interesting. It would be really cool if Nightwish did a show with all three singers, Daria, Annette, and Floor, which I don't think will ever be the case. I can totally see Daria doing one song. I mean, she did a song with Marcus? Fuck, I forget names now. I'm fucking having what do you call when you what do you call when you start forgetting things when you're old? What is it? Fuck. You know what I'm talking about. I don't really see a point where all three singers will do a gig together. I don't see Annette ever doing anything with Nightwish ever again. I think they really fucked her over. All-timers, yes, I'm getting it apparently. All right, Kevin, Wolf River Everlost. We have a lot of old school today. those voices.
Now it's coming back to me. Still remember, can't forget all those haunting memories. The echoes ringing in my ears. Oh, I can't resist. By the river she's calling, from the shadows and the mist.
Swedish metal can't go wrong. Yeah. Hi, John. Oh, I know. We started a little bit earlier today because Anastasia got shit to do in the evening. Hi, John. This is Swedish. Yeah, this sounds really, really big. I love it. I love it. You really can't go wrong with Swedish metal. Finnish, Swedish, Japanese, like from Netherlands. You know, you really, when you see Swedish metal, you're like, it's gonna be good. You know, you might not like some stylistical choices, but you know it's gonna be good.
I can't help myself from falling in the river Everlost.
So fat on the harmonies and everything.
Every time I come back, I find my mind is turning blank. I stand frozen. Can I
Reminds me of something.
She is always in control. This time I'm never to return. Now you can watch me burn. By the river she is calling, from the shadows and the mist.
It reminds me of something so much.
I can't help myself from falling in the river Everlost.
Isn't it crazy how, like, you know, they had all these Vikings before and all these wars and they were like so brave and everything. And didn't they discover America? What is it? Eric something? And then the music is like that too, you know, very warrior-y, very heavy. I think we had this conversation before, like why Nordic countries have such a good track record with heavy music. You know, like with Japan, we know why, because you know, they have fascination with like 80s metal and stuff like this, and they have amazing music education, and because anything we can do, Japanese people can probably do better just because of how much they work. But like when it comes to like Finland and Sweden, like what is it about those two countries that is just like, I mean, I guess, I mean, like they had Vikings before, and you know, the life of war and the honor of dying in a battle and stuff like this. But other countries had that too, you know. But there's just something about these two countries that is just like, what is it? What is it about metal and Nordic countries? Like, what is it? Oop. Hey! They'll wobble. Ooh. That's a nice timestamp. Oh, okay. Okay, let me stop before guitar. So yeah, I get it. With Japan is a whole new civilization. Like I don't even know what's going on there. But like, I just don't understand what Finland and Sweden, like, what is it about those guys that is just like, all of them are amazing. Like, I've never heard a metal band coming out of Finland or Sweden that was like subpar. Like, everything is just fucking great. Like, and the countries are like this big. Like, where do they dig all these musicians from? Like, what is that? Woo! That's pretty. I also like how the vocals are mixed. You know, it's like they're layered, but they're not like layered to the point where you don't even know what's going on. They're like very nicely, they're like maybe like 4 stems going on of the same vocal, but it's like really, really beautifully and tastefully done. Right. Yeah, you can never go wrong with Swedish metal. I really want to go one day. Obviously not right now, because right now like I have shit to do. But, you know, maybe when I'm like retired, which will never happen. But, you know, maybe like 20 years from now, I want to go to like Sweden and Finland and just like live there for like half a year. And just like try to understand what it is that makes their music so great. You know, besides probably like better education, it's a first world country, you know, it's they have less money problems from what I heard, you know, like, but still such an aggressive, fat music coming out of those countries. Like, I really would be nice to do some research about. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna do some research why Nordic metal is so great. All right, guys, looks like this was the last request. So next weekend I am actually away, unfortunately, again. But we're gonna do live stream on Tuesday in the evening and then on Thursday in the evening. So we're still gonna do 2 of them. I really wanna start doing 3 live streams a week, just because I can nowadays. I don't have to go see some people in the middle of nowhere. But this coming week, I'm sure. Oh, okay. We have one more from John. Let me just grab this one. But yeah, next week is going to be Tuesday night, Thursday night. And after that, we'll do 3 live streams a week. Have I listened to Floor Face Your Demon's Life in Amsterdam? No, I have not. I actually have not seen much of Floor solo stuff, especially live. I think I've heard only 2 songs. All right, let's play John's song. All right. Lutharo, Time to Rise. That sounds heavy. That sounds like something like might be heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is interesting.
Sleep, my child.
Lufaro.
These overbearing wounds suffocated you enough. Lay to rest these burdens in your chest. Your future is too prosperous to break life.
The smile. Interesting, because when she started singing, okay, when the whole song started, I was like, oh, that's like a pretty heavy old school guitar solo. And then she started singing, and the vocals were a little bit on like a pop side, and then she started screaming. Yeah, well, John is the king of fusion on our live stream, so
I promise this process, it takes time. I'll be your guide. I know you are not used to trusting in this blunt of time. Keep your head up, you are doing just fine. Like a phoenix, you're alive until your time to rise. Go on and take a bow. When someone you belong, that was it, why struck you down. Let's throw the tower on. Brightside has everyone. Come on, let's shine some skin. There's more to what you see around me. It's easy to stay quiet, but they'll never silence me. These hills here glide, we're just a matter of time. You're always growing tired, and it's time for it to die.
oh, sorry. I was not gonna stop. Interesting. How old is the video? The video is they're signed and everything. 2 weeks ago, 15K, respectable. Okay. Where did you find them, John? Did you just got to know them? John always looks for new music all the time, like literally every day, hours and hours and hours of music every single day.
Growing tired, and it's time for it to die.
Tugadum. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a guitar. Oh, the bass! Haha, cool. I love her screams. Yesterday I screamed for like 5 hours straight, like finishing up all the songs. Really love her screams. I feel like her cleans could be mixed a little bit better. I feel like compared to her fat, beautiful, aggressive, again, fat screams, her clean vocals are on the thinner side. But I guess maybe it could be stylistical choice as well, where, you know, they could so it sounds very different from each other. Interesting. I gotta watch another video from them.
It's easy to
Um, it was very interesting how the whole the song is about like time for me to die, blah blah blah. It's very very sad and everything, but they have so much footage of them like smiling and eating pizza and hanging out and blah blah blah. Really really interesting contrast. Harsh vocals aren't my thing so much, but this song is great musically. Yeah, definitely, and it's also very catchy. Also very catchy, so that's going for them too. All right. Looks like this was the last request. Unless there's any more, let me know in the next 2 minutes. So, like I said, next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Thursday, probably going to be 8 p.m. as well. Maybe 7 p.m. I'm not sure. You have another? Okay. I'll chill for a second. They stayed though within the same style because John a lot of times brings songs to our live stream that are very very fusiony. Like it goes from like super super like almost bubblegum pink pop to like super super heavy metal, like very very fusion kind of bands. This band actually stayed within that style, you know, almost kind of like emo-ish, not like straight up metal, but like emo meets metal, which is, you know, it's all under the umbrella of rock technically. So really cool. Let me look at them. Oh, this is, do they have their own channel? Because this looks like it's the actual records. John, once my songs are ready, I'm gonna send you all my songs and you're gonna help me get signed. John knows everyone. Literally million bands, million fucking oh, here we go. This is their channel? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know who they are. Or not. I remember there's like this one band that does reaction videos together and does interviews together and stuff like this, which is really cool. All right, John. Waiting on you. Yeah, something is with my voice today. I don't know. Maybe because Anastasia didn't eat at all. And it's 5 p.m. Oh, cool. All right. Let me just copy this and we'll do another John song. Project Renegade. Wait, I know who they are, right? We haven't had Bollywood in a minute during live stream. All right, let me go here. Okay. So this is from John, King of Fusion. Let's check this out. Okay. You know, like this, like fusion. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Should have stopped before. I might stop. I have to stop. I should have stopped before. So she sings, and then there's a growl layered under it. I wish the growl was a little bit louder, but there's just, that's my love for harsh vocals. So, because you hear it, right? She's singing, and there's this scream on top of it or under it, whatever. But I wish it was just a little bit louder. I like the mix. She almost kind of went a little bit like head voicey operatic on this last part. Right here. I wish the harsh vocals were louder. You hear what I'm saying, right? It's really cool. It's their stylistical choice that is totally fine. But like, I wish it was just like the scream was just a little bit more brutal.
For it's a wild journey where every poison is fair, 'cause no one gets spared from always being called a whore. So every backlight's a strain, no hand you can blame. My team on the slate, you're gonna have to pay. And if I end up burning, I'll head to the skies. I know I will rise.
Okay, let me stop right here because I feel like we're going into a breakdown.
I know I will rise. Evil with a mission, reign of pain and no line in between.
I like how it's shot.
Creation, born inside. Vessel of perdition, in the mud and taste and oil skin. Their pain is static You'll find my secrets in the regions inside me.
Ah, scream! Okay, let me stop. One second. Oh, I want that scream out of her throat in my ear. Oh my God. Really interesting. Definitely a fusion of every possible style. I love her costumes.
Evil with a mission, reign of pain and no line in between. Cold and dark creation, born inside. Vessel of perdition, in the mud and taste and oil skin. Their pain
What is that? Oh, the drama right here. Yeah, the only thing that I can say that I personally would have done differently, and it's the scream to not be overpowered by the voice. But that's their song, that's how they wrote it, that's their choice. I just would have wrote it a little bit differently. Interesting. Yes, John, thank you so much. John always brings us all these new bands that are complete fusion of everything, and they're doing pretty good for themselves too. 74K in 1 year. And they're signed too, which is really cool. All right, thank you for that, John. All right, looks like this was the last request. I'm gonna talk for 1 minute, and if there are any requests, I'll take it. But if not, we'll reconvene on, like I said, Tuesday night at 8 p.m. On Wednesday, I have another recording. On Monday, I have a rehearsal. I love being busy. And on Wednesday, I finally will give you something to watch and listen because, John, you were not here before, but I was gonna upload a video. I was gonna do a video yesterday because I was in the recording studio recording some stuff, and I was like, okay, after we were done recording, I'm like, okay, let me go and do my makeup and like change and prepare for the shoot. And I realized I forgot all my makeup. So I couldn't do anything. I probably could have done it like without makeup, but like, you know, I had like fake blood and I had like corset and a nice fucking everything, and I literally forgot half of my makeup, so I couldn't do it yesterday. But I'm sure everybody can wait till Wednesday. Actually, I can probably still upload something and just put it as a premiere so people know it's going to be there on Wednesday. This is very interesting. All right, guys, I don't think we're going to do a live stream tomorrow. I said I'm gonna, but I don't think I have time because I have imminence to go to. Thanks to John, who put me onto that. And during the day, I have a writing session with my band, so I really don't know where to fit a live stream in all of that. But next week, Tuesday and Thursday, and on Wednesday, I'm gonna give you some stuff to look at. All right, guys, thank you so much. Anastasia is gonna finally eat her breakfast at 5 p.m. That's why I don't like to do anything that requires me to be on camera during the day, because my eating habits are like horrible. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go live on my Instagram for Imminence concert. And I will do a bunch of videos as well and upload them on my YouTube. All right, guys, thank you so much. Anastasia's gonna go eat because my stomach is gluing itself to my spine. So I'm gonna go eat. Everybody have the greatest end to your Saturday, and I will see everyone on Tuesday, 8 p.m. All right. Thank you, guys. Oops. Nope, not doing it. Okay.